remember what he looked like. I looked him up on the internet, so he's still in
San
Francisco. Yeah.
Were y'all dating for a while?
Yeah. He was my last boyfriend before I left San Francisco.
Already, and he's from Palestine?
Yeah, he was born in Jerusalem during the siege of Jerusalem in 1948. So, he was like, whoa, gunfire going on all around, and he's been born, so...
So, did y'all lose touch?
Yeah, when I came back to Texas, I got married, and I got divorced.
Did he teach you any Arabic?
No, I have some Arabic, I have a friend from Egypt, sort of my adopted son, and I've known people from various places in the Middle East, but it's very difficult language. Okay, it's hard to pronunciate because it's got that sound that we.
It is difficult. Even I see it difficult sometimes.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. If you want to learn it, you can learn it. I mean, a lot of people have picked it up, but yeah, you probably won't get the exact dialect, but a lot of people picked it up.
Right. Yeah, but like my friend is from Egypt. That's a different dialect. Egyptian Arabic is different.
Yeah, people. Okay. But everybody understands Egyptian in the Middle East because of the because of TV. It was like it's like the Middle Eastern Hollywood back in the day. So even now, we all understand all dialects. So it's no problem. Yeah. But yeah, it's all different. But we read and write the same language.
You speak hardly without an accent. Your English is very good.
Thank you.
Plus, I knew you were from somewhere, and I thought he looks like a Russian Italian.
It's probably my nose gave it away. I got the Middle Eastern nose,
That's okay. So my roommate is Iranian.
We're pretty much the same region.
Right.
I mean,
about the noses and all that. I can always tell a Persian by their nose.
You can, yeah, Persians have big noses too, not just Arabs.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I've been here a long time though. I mean, maybe I moved here when I was 20 years old. Now I'm 47, so I've been here 27 years.
You've been here most of your life.
I've been here most of my life, and I picked up the dialect, not just the language, because I spoke English from England. Actually, I was taught English in Kuwait.
With an English accent.
English accent, But when I came here, I had to Americanize it, and then not only that, I had to Texanize it. So,
my friend's name, I know his name now.
What's his name?
Hanna, H-A-N-N-A.
Hanna,
right.
Hanna, okay.
Danfura.
Hanna Danfura. Okay, yeah. I had a friend of mine actually. His name is Hanna. I think he'd probably be Christian, right?
Yes.
It's a Christian Palestinian name. Yeah, I have a lot of Christian friends that I grew up with. That's a very common name actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's probably from Bethlehem or.
Well, he was born in Jerusalem. Like
Jerusalem. Okay.
But he was but he's from. Well, actually, he wasn't born in Jerusalem. I'm sorry. He was born, or at least he was brought up in Ramallah. That town that's...
Oh, yeah, Ramallah. Back in the day, where the majority of Ramallah was Christian Palestinians. And Palestine is not different. We don't have that, prejudice about anything. But a lot of people moved away over the years.
Yeah.
Like, I was born in a small town called Araba next to Jenin. Jenin is one of the large cities in Palestine. That's what I was born, but I was about a year and a couple of months old, 3 months old, something like that. We moved to Kuwait. So a lot of people, have moved away. He's probably one of them.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, he had a friend, Basim. Yeah. And Basim, I met him in San Francisco. He's a friend of Hannah's. Anyway, he went to Kuwait. After I left San Francisco, I heard that he moved to Kuwait.
I grew up in Kuwait. That's what I grew up.
Are there any trees in Kuwait?
What's that?
Any trees?
Are there any trees in Kuwait?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course there is. I mean, not like...
There are some places that don't have any...
It's not like it's desert. We live in desert.
Is that desert?
No, I mean, there's a big part of the country is desert, but the cities are big, and
we
have
trees.
I mean, there are trees. I mean, there are planted. We planted. I mean, I'm sure they. I haven't been back to Kuwait since I left it, which is 27 years already.
Yeah.
But Kuwait has changed. Yeah, of course, there's trees and everything. I mean, don't think like a lot of people sometimes have asked me, you know, whether we ride camels and
Oh no, that.
such, and I'm like, no, you know.
Yeah, I know that whole area used to be green a long time ago. The Fertile Crescent.
Right. I mean,
but it's.
there you go.
But that part, you know, since it's right there on the Arabian Peninsula, the north part of it, I thought, you know, it's desert there, okay? Because Saudi Arabia say is mostly desert. So, I mean, it is desert, except right
Actually, the
edges.
southern part of Saudi Arabia is very
Yeah.
green.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, the
So
parts
the
that are
majority
gonna-
of it, yeah, you're right. The majority of it.
So I just thought that it was desert. Okay.
My family live in Jordan now. I do have family in Palestine as well. But my siblings and my mother and a lot of my relatives moved to Jordan. Well, they already been living in Jordan actually, but we moved from Kuwait to Jordan, and that's another pretty place. Palestine, Jordan, it's pretty countries. They have a lot of history, and a lot of green, and a lot of desert. You know, there's a little bit of both.
I would love to see Petra.
Petra is one of the most amazing places I've ever been.
I have seen it.
I love it.
Film.
If you ever go there, you like it. You love it. Actually, it's an amazing place.
Yes.
Yeah, it's fun.
It looks like an amazing place.
Yeah.
It's just
In fact, yeah, I have a brother who took me there actually, wearing beautiful shorts. I was making fun of him with his skinny legs. It was a lot.